Well, good morning and welcome to the Grace Shepherd's Memo, episode 54. This is Steve Swartz. This morning, which is Tuesday of this week, and that's important because that includes something that is going to be happening today. I wanted to just run down for you some of the things happening at Grace Bible Church this week. If you're not a member of Grace and you normally watch this, you're welcome to listen, but it won't be that relevant to you unless you're choosing to come to Grace as a guest this coming Sunday or Saturday, actually. So just a couple of things for you to know about. First of all, on a general level, you need to know, and I think that you probably already do, but you need to know that your leadership has been working really hard behind the scenes, not just this week, but in every week since the COVID-19 crisis hit. All the elders have continued in their various areas of responsibility, some of them greatly heightened because of this time together, and it's given us an opportunity to communicate together as elders at a much higher level. Many of the deacons, their duties have not stopped as well and have in fact shifted and had to adjust to the new challenge as we attempt to minister to you and to shepherd the flock of God among us. But a couple of things we wanted to note for you is that tonight, on Tuesday, be in prayer. Our what we've nicknamed our reopening commission is meeting at the church to determine exactly how many people and chairs we can fit in compliance with the governor's new guidelines for churches opening. So they're meeting there tonight. That's not a public meeting. That's just for those few involved with that. But be in prayer for them as they make some important decisions regarding how we're going to reopen. And so I appreciate your prayer for that. Appreciate them going and making some difficult decisions. Second thing to be aware of is that the following evening, Wednesday evening, be in prayer as well. Our entire leadership team will be meeting. This is not an open meeting as we normally might do, simply because we wouldn't be able to social distance the way we would like to, and we're going to have to manage that for ourselves. But this particular meeting is just to kind of look at the overall ministry and how we're going to respond when we meet back together. So be in prayer for tonight, our small reopening commission getting together and making some decisions, and then the overall ministry as the entire leadership team meets Wednesday evening. We would love and covet your prayers for that. And one last thing is we are getting ready to, it looks like by God's grace, reopen for Saturday at 4:30 p.m., Sunday morning 9:15 and 10:45 a.m. Be in prayer for the entire church. If this goes completely smoothly, I'll be shocked and surprised. This is just brand new to everybody. We're doing our very best to make this as smooth as possible, but I'm sure there will be some glitches along the way. And so we would ask for your prayers and certainly ask for your patience, and we fully know that we'll have both. As a reminder, if the 4:30 Saturday, the 9:15 Sunday and 10:45 Sunday services, for whatever reason, if they fill up, then we will add a fourth service, which would be 6 p.m. on Saturday. But don't look for that unless the others are filled, because we want to be as efficient as we can. And if we don't need to add the fourth one, then we won't. And if we do, we will. Also, I would ask you to be mindful to not worry about who you're with necessarily. I mean, which service you're signing up for, and trying to be there with all of your best friends. While that would be great and nice, right now we just need to gather together. There will be plenty of time to continue doing that at a closer level later on. But with so few people able to come to any given service, that will be difficult for us to manage. And so just come when you can, and if you don't get exactly the service you wanted, we'll all be patient with that. Nobody's getting exactly what they wanted in this thing. But we're really hopeful that the Lord will bring some guests to us, and we are allowing some space for guests at each of those services. So tell friends or family that this would be a great time to come visit Grace Bible Church, even though things will be a little bit different and a little bit odd for a while. We'll have signs up, we'll have some traffic flow and things that we're not used to. The chairs will be set up in a completely different way, and so we'll all adjust and we'll make it through together. So I just wanted to share that update with you on things that are happening this week. And Lord bless all of you, and look forward to seeing you Saturday or Sunday. It's going to be a great time of reunion. On Thursday of this week, one last thing, my Grace Shepherd's Memo, I'm going to highlight an event in the news that is a reminder of us, of the reminder to us rather, of the importance of the biblical gospel. And so I'll look forward to sharing that with you on Thursday. Lord bless all of you, and Lord willing, we'll see you Saturday or Sunday.